NFL players that should have been great. Three names come to mind: Josh Gordon, Antonio Brown, Andrew Luck. Two wide receivers and a quarterback. Just three of the ones that came to mind that got picked out this random. What do I think and how would I rank them? This is good three. Josh Gordon for Cleveland was something else, but he always was in trouble. And by the time he got to New England, I still remember when Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless were talking about he was running like he had a piano on his back. The time he got to New England, it was past the pool date. It's like, what happened to this guy? This guy was on a trajectory to a HOF and a gold jacket, and it didn't happen. You know, he's one of those guys that's like, wonder what had happened. Why? You know, you just left with big question marks. Like, how did this guy who was a can't miss situation, it didn't happen? You know, and you just kind of head scratcher because he was something else. Strong, athletic, good size. Of course, you know they suck at quarterback, but that's not the problem. And of course, the Browns are the Browns, but he still stood out. He was giving people the business. I remember. He was giving people the business. He was the truth. And it's kind of one of those big mysteries, like what happened? Because you really are kind of dumbfounded when you think about it. He's one of them. Then we get to Andrew Luck, who was after Peyton Manning, and you know you're coming after Peyton Manning because Peyton Manning looked like he had career-ending injuries. He ended up going to Denver, had his neck surgery, and you were the dude that Robert Irsay thought a lot of. He was a wildcat. He was a thread to needle. He was one of those kind of guys, a gunslinger. You know, took a lot of hits though, but had a great college career. And I still remember that game against Kansas City when he came back against Alex Smith. You probably don't even remember when Andy Reid would be blowing games and that Colts came back in that game. Wasn't that long ago? But it seems, well, the way Andy Reid be camping out in the Super Bowl in February, it seems like a lifetime ago. Because you can't believe it's the same Andy Reid, but he didn't have Patrick Mahomes in either. But I'm just saying, man camps out for the Super Bowl year in and year out. You know, but it's like uncanny when you think about it. 3-1 in the Super Bowl, his fifth trip with Mahomes. And there was a time he didn't think he was going to get out the second round. And he didn't because he blew this game against the Colts. Andrew Luck was one of the best comebacks. But Andrew Luck had a lot of injuries. After that whole thing with Flatgate with Tom Brady in New England, which the Patriots smashed him, but I don't know if he was dry snitching, I don't know. He never was the same. The injuries caught up with him. He had to retire early. So we never got to see where Andrew Luck would have gone. That's